Hey you guys, welcome back. No Man's Sky. It's time to move forward. So I'm in the same system where we left off last time, and the only thing I really did was I farmed enough gold. I have 1,000 gold for my next warp theta. So I need to get some more emerald and then dynamic resonators, and I'll be good to go on that. And we're going to push forward. I think the next area is an actual Atlas. There's something going on with Atlas there, so we'll go check that out. When I came in here, this is the first time I visited the space station, I found there was this really cool looking little fighter ship that came in that was all blue. And it was really neat looking. Wow, I haven't seen a ship like that either. Look at that. That thing's crazy. It looks like some kind of, like a grasshopper or something. Look at that thing. The Gek have some funny ships. And they wanted 80 million for the ship, and it only had 43 slots. 80 million. That is crazy. So there's, here, 89 million for that. Dude, 89 million. Like, I thought when I saw the 43 million was a lot. There's an 89 million ship right there. I think that's the most expensive ship I've seen so far. But look at it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty unique looking. I haven't seen one like that. I wonder if the farther you get going, you know, as far as system is following the path, if you see more and more of these ships, if it's worth going and checking out some of the crash sites, you know, because I can just change ships. I'll have to rebuild everything, but I can just change ships. All right, so the next one is Atlas. All right, we're gonna go here. See what they have waiting for us. I did look up the multi-tool. From the last episode, I said I was going to look up multi-tool and what the Atlas stones were all about. So, multi-tool, yes, I'm at max capacity at 24. So that was actually reached really easy. I didn't farm multi-tools or anything. I just would upgrade when I had a chance, and I've got it. And I've run into a bunch of them. So it's like if you see another one, and I crashed. Well, you guys at least got to see what it's like when I crash. So that's what happens. It does crash a fair amount on warp, and it crashes other times. So there's a crash for you. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So I started this a little bit early. I wanted to show you. This is the ship that I looked at that I thought was cool. It's just like it. Actually, it is because it's blue. So it looks like a cool fighter, but it added those extra little, like, wing flaps on there. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I didn't search this one to see how much it was. What is this one called, anyway? This is a... Let's see... S97. And it's 45 slots for 83 million. I wouldn't mind finding one of those ships. I like the look of that. I mean, at this point, that's all it's about, right? It's like about the look of it. This one I got reminds me of like oh shoot! Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back in there. I meant to get in and get out to save it because I did a lot of selling, a little bit of buying, and some inventory organization, and it only saves your last time you jump out of your plane, so just get out now. So now it's saved everything I did. I had to do it again after that last crash, because if it crashes again, I'll have to do it all over again. It becomes kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, see if we can do this without crashing again. Get down here to this next spot, which is got some Atlas stuff going on. We're heading out. Yeah, my start ship looks kind of like a glorified freighter. I like the look of the fighters and some of those other things, so later on I might go hunting for some down ships just to see if I can get some interesting ones. But this game, it was pretty highly anticipated by a lot of people, and I wasn't in the know on it, but I was, it was brought to my attention. It's definitely a game that I like to play because I like to loot and mine and do all that stuff. But it didn't really pan out as far as like popularity, as far as my videos go on posting these and then doing a series on it. The views were just they were terrible. So if you guys who do like the series was wondering why I just skipped ahead, you know, because honestly, it's like, you guys know why, right? I figure if no one wants to watch me doing something, no one's definitely going to want to watch me, you know, mining for sack venom or gravity balls or going from ship to ship building my ship up. That's why I skipped ahead. I hope you guys don't mind. I am going to get to the core. I will go all the way. It just depends on what I'm going to post, because if no one's really watching it, I don't want to waste your guys' time. I play this game a lot. I've played it multiple times to like 4 in the morning doing this mining stuff. So I did find out about the Atlas stones too. I don't know if I don't really want to spoil it for you guys. Most of you guys probably know. You just look it up on Google. But to me, the Atlas stones aren't important, honestly. What they do, you don't use them until the very end. And what it does is not something I'm super interested in. So I did sell the 6 gravity balls I was holding on to. I figured there was no reason to hold on to those. So I did get rid of those just to free up some inventory space for regular stuff. Wonder if I'm going to get an Atlas Pass version 2 pretty soon. So yeah, of course I already know it. I'm hoping that they save some of these things for like deeper exploration, that you'll unlock some stuff the farther you go, but who knows. Artifact. Warp cell, I'll take that. And another warp cell. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Nexus Adversary Atlas interface. Give me something good there, Mr. Atlas. Give me something delicious. There's a purpose in this. I am certain the Wanderer's Way beckons Headless a direction freed from all control, but balanced against the promise of raw knowledge. The Atlas needs me so it may know itself. I'm at the crossroads, a momentous decision. I feel it with every parsec I travel. The open stars call to me, stirring something primal and undeniable. The path toward the endpoint unfolds. I must decide where my fate lies. I want another milestone there, buddy. I will commit myself to the voyage in all things. I am ready. I will not... Hey, I got an Atlas stone. Yay, me. Yay, meaty. I guess, did we get the thing from the anomaly? Is that where we got the Atlas Pass? Because I mean, all of this time I've never been able to go into any of those other doors. Seems kind of weird. Doesn't it? Doesn't it seem kind of weird that you can't go into these buildings? It just makes me feel like you're never going to go back to them, right? So, I don't know. I have a weird way of thinking about things like that. I guess we could check out this galaxy, or this system a little bit here. See what's going on. What is that? Oh, the space station. Okay. Oh, thank you. Maybe we'll just cruise down to this planet here. See what's going on. We do need some emerald so we can boost our ship. I'm almost thinking about, just after seeing those last couple of cool ships, just out of curiosity, maybe checking on a crash or two, just to say if I see one before I go building that other engine, because it's taken a lot of gold and emerald to do that. This planet looks a little hostile. I did see something flickering over here that looked like emerald, but it could be gold. That, I think, is actually emerald, because the shape of it. It could be gold. I haven't seen emerald in a long time, and I've seen a lot of gold lately, so we'll check it out. We need, I want to say we need about 250. All right, weather heated, passive, medium, and copious amounts of fauna. I like that word, copious. He's got copious amount. Oh, it is emerald. Nice. So we should be able to actually. How much do we need? Actually, we need basically 250. So we need 1,000 total. We got 755. Show you guys how I mine. I usually take, because if you chop off the top down, you end up with a lot left on the ground that doesn't count. It's weird. So I chop off the bottom usually. I don't know. Sometimes I do things in an orderly fashion, other times I don't. Usually try and get it chopped off from its base. And then I just start putting holes in it. And if it's, I said this before, but if it's got a weird climate, get underneath it like this and it'll save you from using some of your protections. It's almost like being inside a cave, you know. The game doesn't know any better. So chop off the bottom. Let's see, how much did that give us? We're actually gonna have the amount of emerald we need just from this guy. I love blasting holes through the whole thing. I think it looks really cool. I got you. I own you. You are a piece of me. So this stuff here was one of the first things that I was really farming. Like early on, I found a planet that had, you know, just like this. You move around, you see these big balls out in the middle there, and you collect them. It took a long time because, like, farming like this took a lot longer than just grabbing the balls and stuff. At 275 each, you know, the units. Let's see where we're at here. So close, 40 more. It just was like a good way early on to get some coin in my pocket. I think what I'll do is maybe keep a stack of 250 in spare. Some of this stuff I like to keep, you know, because if it's hard to find, not that this is hard to find, but you have to go from planet to planet to really go looking for it. So some of the stuff I'll say, okay, I'm gonna use. I know I'm gonna use 1,000 of this, which is a lot. That's a lot. That's 2 full stacks out of the ship's inventory, and so sometimes I'll try and overshoot it and make sure I just have another stack just in case there's something else I want to make later on. Because I don't want to go mining for it later. Let's take a look and see where we're at here. Right, if we go over here now, we should have one more emerald in here. 128. See how you see how those ships are circling like that? What that means is there's actually a dock nearby that you can go and land on. I've noticed that when I'm on the dock, these guys will circle above. That is a good indication that you're close to a, you know, what they said advanced life form is. A place to actually dock your ship and sell stuff. Just look in the sky. If you see that, you know there's one somewhere right over there, I imagine. Yep, right there. So those guys are probably circling above it. I noticed that early on when I was, you know, doing the sack venoms. I was looking for a place to sell stuff, and I would see ships circling. Actually, when I first noticed is when I was landed, and they were circling above, waiting for the platform to open. So it's kind of a little indicator if you're on the ground like this. You're looking for some place to go sell something. That looks like it could be a... there's a tower right there. That's the Gek-style tower. For the, you know, there's different styles. If it's Corvex, it'll look a certain way. If it's Gek, it'll look a certain way. You know, when you're looking for, whether you're looking for radio towers or you know, the towers that'll lead you to observatories or whatever. All right, we should be that. You know what? That's actually enough. You know what? I committed to it. I better look, make sure that I at least got the 250 that I wanted. So I am at 206. Oh, dang it. Might be able to get to it with this last little bit. See, but if you find a planet like this, just go find, instead of doing what I'm doing here, just go find another rock and just blast, make a couple giant holes in it and you'll be good to go. Which is probably what I'll do. Alright, let's go see if that is a an actual tower over there that can lead us to a downed ship. Be interesting, huh? So these guys are circling above it, which, like I said, tells me there should be a landing pad. You guys thought I was lying. I missed it. Don't... somebody else must have been landing. Not the most critical. Yeah, this dude is... Whoa, look at that ship. Look at those wings, dude. Nice. I don't have... I got rid of my one scanner... Oh, what the deuce is that? What the heck is that thing? Look at that! Can you guys see that? It's the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen. It's like a fair amount of plutonium around here. Some thaumium. What is that? Is that something? No. What is that? Didn't that thing look like it was changing colors? Anyway. Need some titanium? Shoot them! Little emerald right there. Where's your buddy at? Where's your little buddy? Whenever you need titanium, just fight the sentinels. Oop. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to shoot at that dude. Get me a sentinel interceptor on me. What is this? Is this something? Oh my gosh, it's a pearl. These were the pearls I was talking about, you guys. Albion pearls. This is going to piss them off. Watch. There he is. Get out of here, son. You know who you're messing with, huh? You're messing with Audie Murphy here, man. Here we go. So those pearls was one of the original things that I found. And it was... where is it? There it is. 27,000. It's same idea. It goes along the line of the gravity balls, the Corvex cubes, all that stuff, you guys. It's all the same thing. All the same thing. All right. Whoa, what was that noise? Yeah, I thought that looked familiar. I need some of the crystalline stuff. Is what I need to get my scanner 3 on. I had to get rid of scanner 2 just to see what I needed. Oh, and I swear that zinc is probably the one thing that you should always mine and have with you. Like, cause zinc is in a lot of little recipes or little, you know what I mean? And that's the one I was at. That thing doesn't actually exist. If you got up close to that, that would actually disappear. One of those. You ever seen that? That in the distance it looks like... Already got you, son. Already got you, man. So I'm running off stock scanner right now just because I didn't have any room to see what the recipe was, so I had to delete it to see. And I need like... Oh... what did I use that for? Oh, it must be in my ship. It must be in my ship. Yeah, cause I had it. Sometimes when you're, you mad, bro? Can I scan you first before you headbutt me? That's what you get for attacking. Don't attack someone you don't know, dude. I didn't do anything to you. Those little things, they come up and headbutt you. It's like, what do you think you're doing, man? All right, let's go check out this tower. It'd be really cool if I could get some of that crystalline. I don't know if that's what it's called. I always hate mispronouncing stuff, but this guy. Crystonite. So I need 200 of this. Or 120, something like that. Anyway, this is another... Okay, look, always keep zinc. Like, if you can get a lot of zinc, don't use zinc to rebuild your shield. Use iron or titanium. So always keep as much zinc as you can. You know, a stack of 500. Crystonite, always keep as much of this. And iridium, always keep as much of that. Those three things seem to be used a lot in little things, you know. If you're doing like I do and you're constantly changing and upgrading your, you know, your ship or this, that, or the other thing. I don't even bother with these multi-tool things anymore. Every single time it's something that I have. Oh, but I will grab the rat off the wall. Oh, I hate these things. It's math time. I'm not very good with math. All right, what is that one? As many of these as I've done, you would think that I would have known. So 720. What is that? 720 divided by 6 is 120. Okay, so 120 divided by 5 It's 24. So 24 divided by 4 is 6, so it should be 6, right? I kind of just, I'll start like, I won't mess with this number. I'll start like somewhere here. If it's a divide by, if it's a multiply minus 1. I've seen most of them. But it's like when you're into the deep, dark hours of the morning, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're just looking for one more ship, and you take forever to find yourself a transmission tower, and then you mess it up. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Did I say it's the worst enough? You know, early on, that crystalline, that blue silicate, I was just, oh, you know when it's on the pad? What? That looked like a giant dinosaur over there. What the deuce? It's docile, though. That is a cool-looking creature. Is that your... What's that? Little fella! Little fella, what are you? Look at this thing. It's pretty cool looking right there. See, sometimes when you're searching for these animals, like when you see that thing out there, that red dot, you know, you just go for it. But I'm not really concerned about doing the animal species. If they're around, I do them. You know, I'll analyze them or whatever. Hello. Hello, Mr. Gek. The Gek makes such funny noises. All right, let's see if they have. I was saying early on, I used to buy it because I couldn't find it. Then all of a sudden, I found a planet where it was everywhere, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can get so much of this stuff." And then I'm back to where I ran out again. All right, so we want to sell this guy. Sell this guy. So those pearls actually come in handy in. Some of the unique builds, like the Corvex cubes, the pearls, all that stuff. Let's see, what was I looking for? Once in a while, I will buy things like zinc. I'm just gonna buy some. Like I've run into some planets with nothing. Why not buy 50 of them? You know, that could be the make or break between making a warp cell or something. Carbon thorium, Corvex casing, power reserve. Oh, dude, there's actually some of this. Does that mean that, wait a minute, I wonder if it's in here, does that mean it's on this planet? Dark matter element, a hugely powerful, largely unknown, entirely untested substance, extremely rare. Really? Really? That is interesting. Definitely don't need any copper. That is totally interesting. I don't remember, oh, was it this? My phase beam that needed that? It is! Alright, so I gotta remember, if I see a vortex cube, I need to hold on to it. Or 3 of them, actually. So this is my high-level beam impact for fighting the other ships. And that's really the only thing I've seen this Omegon that I need it for. Actually, it was... There was another one on the multi-tool, I believe, that it was one I always skipped. Be level 3... Oh, Radna. What is that? Combat beam. I've been holding on to that, too. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, I did get some of that Amigon by... when I was ship hunting. Oh, there's a storm going on right now. When I was ship hunting, I was I'd break the things down that were on the plane. One of the things actually gave me some of that, like 25 worth or something. I think that's where I got the little bit that I had. So I should probably be a little bit more careful when looking through those. There's only a few rare things I'm looking for. We're going to go check out this ship, see what this ship looks like. Okay. See, is my storms... shield good? This one. So right here, this is what I'm talking about. Whenever you have to charge these things, charge your ship seals, do not use your zinc. Use the titanium for this, and for your shields, use iron. Don't use... that goes over there. The zinc goes over there. The titanium goes over there. Emerald. Iridium. That should be it, right? So, huh? I guess I didn't have any more of that. I thought I had some of that already. I guess I'm holding on to this stuff. I had found a couple of these plants, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll just keep it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna need it, but I'll hold on to it. It's like holding on to this thing forever. It's a pretty bad storm. It's not the best time to be going ship hunting. I'm just curious to see like what might be over here. But again, this is what I was doing. You know, when I say I was ship hunting, I would just go find a tower. I explained in that one video. I just go find a tower, figure out the code, go find the ship. Just like this, just time after time. But I did, like I said, I did kind of get bored of it, and I bought a ship for 15 million to get it farther ahead. So I was only one at a time, like slot 42, slot 43, slot 44. So I jumped up maybe about 10 slots or 8 slots, something like that, by buying a ship. All right, let's see what this thing is all about. Yeah, I don't even want to look at this. Is the kind of ship I found a bunch of. I don't even care to really look at this, but I want to just hit the destination reach. 47 slots. At least it has some wings on it. The other ones had these little, like, I don't know, they look like, what did they look like? They look like rollerblade wheels or something with electricity. Investigate. That's probably going to be a multi-tool. I'll investigate the noise. See if it shocks me. Cargo the creature has failed to devour. Impact Tau. What do you know? You already know it. What? It spun me around. Okay. Totally spun me around. Rip the dream. Already known. There's a little oxide in there. Suspension fluid for that beautiful smooth skin. And a Gek Charm. And a Gek Charm. Alright. That was Thaumium I just headbutted. Alright, I think it's time to leave this place. So I'm going to go cruise around. And I don't know if I'll look for any other ships. I just wanted to look, like, after seeing those ships, they looked really cool. If I could find one, I'm still on the lookout for a better ship. But once I invest in that super hyper thruster, that thing's pretty expensive, then I probably won't change ships. Who knows? I don't know. 80 million to buy the one I just want to buy. Or like. All right, guys, we'll see you next episode.